coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Mark Williams is out there with Dunn. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 1. We have just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Now here's Williams. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Booker the pass to Williams. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Line for the Suns, Mark Williams at the foul line for 1.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Booker, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up to Los Angeles. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's Green. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Green against Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Phoenix.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
Pass to Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here's Harden. Back to Beal. Over Dunn. The shot by Beal, no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Dunn with a screen on Harden. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Booker against Harden. Here's Leonard. Can they get it? He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brooks. Suns lead by 3. Pass to Williams. And here is Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Harden with the ball for L.A. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brooks kicks to Green. Williams, a screen on Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Green. And the rejection by Zubac. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Bounce pass Collins. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Collins. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again. Suns on offense. It's been 10 unanswered points. Brooks dishes to Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Collins kicks to Harden. To the inside. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, everyone, here they are, your Clippers.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Mark Williams. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 10 rebounds and 2 assists. And when it all comes together for him, this is what he's capable of.
Well, we've seen he has the ability to absolutely light it up. Sometimes it's just about getting the opportunity.
Shot clock at 6. And Beal kicks to Collins. And again, no good by the Clippers. Suns leading by 10. Pass to Booker. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Collins, headed by Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Beal looking to end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Here's Leonard. The Suns getting the bucket. Such a wide-open look. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Done outside. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 5.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Booker the pass to Williams. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So, GA, between the NBA Cup The play-in, the new all-star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
So, for the Clippers, Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Beal. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Dunn.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Now here's Lopez, and stolen by Booker. Inside. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Green, missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. Williams with the block. Booker with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Williams, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 9.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game. From 12 feet out. Bogdanovich looking around. To the paint. Here's Lopez, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Shooter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And for the Suns, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Booker. With some nice D.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Batum screen on Green. Here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Green. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very explosive.
Booker against Dunn. Lopez a screen. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Batum against Allen. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Here's Dunn. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Phoenix leading by 13. O'Neal a screen on Dunn. Takes a step back. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Green from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dunn misses. The Suns shooting 45% from the field early. And finished off by O'Neal.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Dunn outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Williams, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for the Suns, they've got O'Neal. Nick Richards out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the one spot.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Clippers trail by 17. Harden with it. Nothing on the board. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Gillespie. Richards finds Allen. Driving in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dunn passes to Lopez. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Richards. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Dunn. 9 points last game. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Booker with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Suns making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. The fourth spot held by Chris Dunn.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Batum with the ball. Brooks covering. And Batum kicks to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Allen. Dunn gets the three-pointer to fall. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker against Harden. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Booker outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
3-point basket.
And the Suns lead by 19.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Richards finds Allen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Allen. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends. He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Harden, that's good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And Booker kicks to Brooks. Pass to Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Here's a look at the stats. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 25 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
First one falls for him. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint.
And he's just a player that's so aware on the floor. I'm talking about Grayson Allen. He knows what's going on at all times. A really high basketball IQ.
Suns lead by 15. Brooks dishes to Booker. Williams has a screen for Booker. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, Beal. Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. And they get it back.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Collins kicks to Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams, a screen on Hart. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now here's Brooks. No scoring in this one. Leonard against Allen. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Shoots over Leonard. Allen's shot is off. Clippers trail by 17. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Dunn. Booker outside. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. Here's Collins. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. This time checked in for James Harden. And a change for the Suns. Green's checked in. Knocks it loose. Leonard against Brooks. Beal. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. 3-on-3. Not against Booker. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Dunn. And finished off by Williams.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
And, Craig, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Brooks finds Williams. Booker against Leonard. Booker in the post. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 17. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Booker. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes good work from that mid-range.
Williams, a screen on Dunn. 1:51 left now here in the second. Kicks it out to Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Williams has a screen for Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Tim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
Now here's Beal. Still without a basket.
It just doesn't matter where Bradley Beal is on the floor. This is an elite scorer.
Booker the pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Now, here's Zubac. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix. Beal with it, out-guarded by Booker, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Phoenix leading by 16. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brooks kicks to Dunn. Beal against Green. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range.
Three-pointer.
Booker's got 15 points.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
Oh, such a field shot there.
Bradley Beal gets the assist.
It's been all about Mark Williams for the Phoenix Suns. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at the Suns, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Clippers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Mark Williams with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Some bonus offense there. Not used to getting this level of production from him, but they will certainly take it.
In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Brooks, the pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Clippers trail by 19. And Beal kicks to Zubac. Outside, Beal. Up top, Leonard. Brooks covering. 5 to shoot. Leonard against Brooks. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Brooks outside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Assist from
Brooks has got 5 assists tonight.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Harden the pass to Zubac to the wing right side. Takes a 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Zubac. 3 on 3. Brooks against Leonard. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like. And I worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Bring those moves.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 4th, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Beal against Green. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns leading by 23. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. Leonard on the wing. Over Brooks. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Leonard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Green. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Clock is at 3. John misses. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Leonard. Beal with a screen for Leonard. Back to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Suns leading by 23. Brooks kicks to Booker. Fires from 14. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 19 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beal with a screen for Collins. That 3 off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks finds Green. Williams, a screen on Beal. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard, the pass to Collins. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Booker against Harden. Shoots. Booker, no good. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Collins. Brooks against Leonard. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Dunn sets a screen for Green. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Harden. He's got 8. Outside Leonard. Over Brooks. Los Angeles with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Booker. Dunn with a screen on Harden. For 3, Booker. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Harden kicks to Beal. Knocked loose. Pass to Zubac. Collins setting the pick for Zubac. Here's Leonard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Harden. Now Leonard. Collins a screen on Brooks. Outside Collins. No good on the triple.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Here's Green. 8 points for him. Booker looking around. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Collins. And he converts the layup. Collins has got 6 points.
Man, that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Make the noise.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. That's tipped. And here's Batum. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Batum. And Bogdanovich out top the key. Jacks up a 3. Dunn misses. And so Green will bring it up for Phoenix. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. It's Allen on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. Here's the 3. Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers shoot 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Done. No good on the 3. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Gillespie. Here's Richards. Pass to Gillespie. Over Bogdanovich. No good off the front iron. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Lopez finds Dunn. Now Jones. A three from Bogdanovich. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's Gillespie. Dunn covering. Green with a screen for Allen. Pass to Gillespie. And stolen by Dunn. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take a soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind: a strong finish.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. You got Nick Richards, Booker out there with Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the 4. Here's Booker. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Iguodala. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Booker. Harden gets the bucket.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion. You had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Booker dishes to Allen. Pass to Richards. There's a screen. And Booker kicks to Allen. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
The Suns making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. And the Clippers have possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now, here's Batum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
That free throw good from Lopez.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Suns. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Brook Lopez hits them both. Suns leading by 21. Booker outside. Williams, a screen on done. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Though he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Booker against Dunn. To end the drought. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And here's Leonard from 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Lopez from long range. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game. Inside, here's Iguodala. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Iguodala's got 4 this quarter. Clippers trail by 21. Harden with it. Pass to Jones. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Booker the pass to Gillespie. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Dunn. Left side, Leonard to the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's stolen by Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Beal comes in for Dunn. Green in the post. He's covered by Beal. And Phoenix turns it over again. Los Angeles making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Number 20, John Collins.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Harden the pass to Leonard.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
That one misses.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the dunk by Booker.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Beal. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. To the inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Collins. Now here's Leonard. Brooks covering. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So when you look at different approaches, the player recovers from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there. Where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Zubac's a screen on Brooks. Brooks against Leonard. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen passes to Gillespie. Outside, O'Neal. Bangs on the trifecta. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Beal. No good from Zubac. Allen surveying the D. Brooks outside. Allen passes to Gillespie. Leonard with the steal. Beal from long range. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Brooks. The 3. The rebound by Harden. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Harden kicks to Collins. Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Allen. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
2 minutes.
Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Leonard the pass to Collins. The three from Harden. The offensive rebound. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Goodwin subbed in for Allen. And that one misses. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mark Williams.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
I mean, he's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Goodwin. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Lays it up and puts it in.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Harden. Fleming the pass to Gillespie. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Leonard. And the shot goes down.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And here's Phoenix. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Here's Gillespie. So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player